You're getting anxious. You want to get on stage, I can tell. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we got some house. All right, that's it. It's time. It's time to play. What the fuck am I doing here? Hello, everybody. Hello, Haley.
Howdy.
How are you?
Hello.
Anybody's got any free acres, please get in touch with Haley. She would be more than delighted to take them off from you and dust them and take care of them and stuff like that. Those, yeah, you got the deserted acres. Right, exactly. Exactly. Yep. She's the queen of deserted acres. Yeah. So welcome, everybody. Hey, Mistletoe, how are you? Yeah, easy showing. I'm sorry I'm old and napping. That's all right. Just don't wet your dip ends, okay? That would be the thing to try not to do when you're out.
You're your friends,
hey,
but
Bevan.
we ain't changing them.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Lauren has a sim she can send you to. It's called Diaper Land or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Remember that?
When I get that old, I'm just going to have on a bathing suit and stand in the goddamn ocean until I die. That's it. That's the answer to that, right? So, anybody watch the Super Bowl? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How about that?
Watched it.
It's the first time that none of the commercials were worth anything. I mean, they were terrible commercials. One after another. It was dumber than the other one. You know? I was amazed to see a Hyundai and a Volkswagen mate. Put them back to back. Yeah. So, anyhow, I heard one football coach, I don't know which one because they're brothers, right? Weren't they brothers, those guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Boy, it must be going to be fun at Thanksgiving this year, don't you think?
That's a fact. So, what did you do with your life?
Yeah. But one of them was asked, what was the name? One of them was Josh and Jim or Jonathan and Jack? What are their names, anyhow?
John and the other guy. I don't know.
And the other one, the one who lost?
The one who didn't win, yeah.
The winner's the
Jim,
loser.
I think.
That's how we
Jim
know
and
it.
John.
Yeah, it's really great, you know. You consider the fact that his parents figured, well, hell, we just have to buy clothes that have a J on them. One of them will make it. So anyhow, they asked him about how the secrets of evaluating his new recruits. This was the Ravens guy. That was John, right? Yeah. He said, it's easy. I take them out in the woods, make them run. The ones that run around the trees, I make them running backs. The ones that run straight into the trees, I turn them into linemen. That's it. Hey, yeah. Everybody happy out here? Hello, Aura. How are you?
Listen, someone just named my Pale Infinity told me I had my mic on. We're
Yeah,
supposed to
I
have our
didn't hear.
mics on, Pale Infinity.
We are pale. We have our mics
You can
on
laugh.
and our panties off. That's the rule.
Hey.
Okay.
Mics on, panties off.
I knew I liked this place for a reason.
I'm wearing mesh. I have no pants. I'm just
Talking to the screen, sorry.
Panties on.
108 million people watched the Super Bowl, right? 70 million of them or something weren't even in the U.S. So you think they still want to buy our dollars? We can't even keep the lights on.
that was bizarre.
Yeah. What was bizarre? It was in Louisiana. If the lights had stayed on in Louisiana, it would have been bizarre.
Yeah.
What would have happened if it went pitch dark?
Oh, it would have been something, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Come back 9 months later, and half the people that were there will be pregnant. The other half will be fathers.
We would have. I'll tell you, it would never
There
be
aren't enough
pitch dark
women
because what we would see is a giant stadium full of iPhones.
Ah. Is that
Millions of
right?
iPhones. You know.
Yeah, they
There'd
use
be
those at
thousands of
concerts
iPhones.
now instead of lighters.
Oh,
With
yeah.
the brightest
Yeah.
flashlight app on it, yeah.
Oh, that was.
Right. Yeah, nobody seemed to mind at all, which meant that they were really drunk.
Yeah.
You think?
And using their iPhones. If the Wi-Fi goes down, then you got trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been something with the Wi-Fi. Maybe there was too many people with iPhones that could have
Could be.
blown the tower, right?
Maybe, yeah, it could have been that.
Okay.
Could have
let's use
also
that in
been that the utility company Energy doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Could be that too.
Well, it is New
7
Orleans,
years
so
of
something's
Katrina,
always
they
getting
still
blown
haven't
down
fixed
there.
that place properly.
Yeah. 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 But you know why Mark Sanchez doesn't use the phone anymore? Because he can't find a receiver anywhere. Yeah, that's all right. There's
Wait.
But
And I forgot to get my rim shot out ahead of time.
Yeah, that was not very good. Top 10 funny and amusing quotations from and about the NFL. Number 1, I had pro offer from Detroit Lions and Green Bay Packers who were pretty hard up for alignment in those days. If I'd gone into professional football, the name Jerry Ford might have been a household word today.
Oh,
That was
God.
President Gerald Ford.
yes,
You know, you wonder why I kept bumping into things, right?
yeah, that's his job. That's what he was
I
used to
just
do.
wrapped my arms around the whole backfield and peel them one by one until I got to the ball carrier. I'd keep. That's what Big Daddy Lipsum and his tackling technique. I don't know if you know who these guys are. Here's another one. He's the only man I ever saw who ran his own interference. Steve Owen on Bronco Nagurski.
We don't know who these.
I don't know who any of these people are. Who knows? None of us watch this stuff. All right. We're as clean as any team. We wash our hands before we hit anybody. These are guys making an awful lot of money and who have head injuries, right? All right, that's so much of those jokes. They're not very good. You know who we have tonight, by the way? At whatever time that is, 6 o'clock, Second Life time. 3 o'clock in another country. Yeah, Eva Moon's coming in tonight. Eva
Yes.
Moon.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, way to
Moon.
go, huh? Eva Moon. Yeah, gotta love her.
Not safe for work.
What?
Good.
Not safe for work.
Oh, okay.
She has dirty
Oh,
lyrics.
she does
NSFW.
really.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know. Thought
I don't
that
know
was
what they
just-
just said, but I hope it was something important.
Oh, I'll find that here. Good.
Can you imagine the way things are going around the world? Soon there are going to be Amber Alerts in Second Life.
Have you seen this avatar?
Yeah, have you seen
On a milk carton.
You're gonna have to print
right,
that
milk
out.
cartons on every land. The SL Inquirer.
Very.
Have you seen it?
It'll be
right.
pasted on prims everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Just wait. Oh, I hear somebody's laughing in the background on their own mic there. Who's that?
On,
Who's got
on a
that thing?
delay.
Big time
On
delay.
a delay. Yeah,
That's in
is
case
that
we
you,
say
Doc?
fuck. They can cut
Or is
it
that
out.
CatBoy?
Not me.
Or is that Bridget? Or is it me? I don't know. So Valentine's Day is coming up. Everybody know that. Now, all you boys, I want you to look what I put up here. So, know it's a week early. I just want you to have an idea what we're expecting. Okay? Diamonds and roses. No, we do not want Skittles, okay? Don't come up with some clever fucking poem. We're not interested, all right? Diamonds and roses. Am I right, girls? That's it, right?
Diamonds,
Bah.
diamonds.
Yeah, diamonds and diamonds. Diamonds are forever. You are probably not. So give us diamonds.
But your diamond will be.
We don't care that you paid retail for it. After you're gone, it's still worth something.
That's right. They can go over to Zales as far as I'm concerned,
Right.
as long as it's a diamond.
You know.
That's what mistletoe said.
What? Oh, what a
I'm
mistletoe
okay
said.
with
Listen.
chocolate. I'm okay with chocolate and cunnilingus.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I love chocolate.
That's
with
all
cannoli.
Yeah. Yep. So for your horoscopes coming up this month, all right, here we go. If you're an Aries, okay, and that's this later in this month. But if you're an Aries, you're determined to receive the best scripted cards, cheap SL candy, and dozens of high prim roses. Who says
All right.
sending roses to yourself doesn't count? Did you ever notice that somebody would give you, come on girls, right? You get the same roses from every guy, like they went to the same store. Do you think they just passed them around? Yeah, do you think they made
Re-gifted,
copies?
yeah.
Yeah. You guys give out full perm roses.
Oh,
Oh, cheesy.
Right.
You just
If you're a
change the name of
Taurus-
the owner, and who knows, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Except the roses I got had somebody else's name on it. Hey, Subliminal, how are you? Valiant is here. Hey, Valiant. So if you're a Taurus, okay, a bouquet of dandelions, dime store chocolates, and dinner at a fast food restaurant. Relax. It was just a bad dream. Or you're in Second Life. Explorer, hello, 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 hello. Geminis, okay, this is up for Valentine's Day. You make 2 dates for the night in the same sim and then try to convince your best friend to go out with. Anybody Cancer in here? Okay. Okay, there's nothing like Candy Heart and Lace Dollies to get you going. You are the first to find the Martha Stewart sim and the only one to visit.
Oh, God. That's not me.
Oh, that's
You don't
just
like
cruel.
Martha Stewart? No, I thought you did.
Leo. Anybody in here a Leo? Hey,
I am.
Leo.
Yeah.
You are displeased by the single red rose some admirer left in your living room floor. So upset are you, you take away you take away able to see you online and think clearly you're worth at least a dozen. How many of you people have taken away somebody's ability to see you online? Have you done that? Because I have a funny feeling Miss Radium can still find you. Whatever. I don't want to take anything away from her. No. All right. Anybody a Virgo in here? We got any Virgos?
There's no virgins in this room.
No virgins.
You refuse to share the box of chocolates you received, thinking, what if someone fingers them? What if someone sneezes on them? You realize you've really gone a bit nuts since neither of those things can happen in Second Life. Anybody a Libra? A Libra here in Second Life?
Yes.
That's me,
Yes.
Haley.
Okay, you send in-world
Haley
Valentine
and
cards to everyone you know. Your hairdresser, your sim owner, your manicurist cousin, the Japanese scriptwriter. You don't want anyone to feel left out.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How about a
that's
Scorpio? We got any Scorpios? Yeah. Why go out for a fancy dinner in First Life when you can stay in Second Life and have dessert waiting at home? Who knew the Cupid costume you bought could be so sexy?
And calorie free.
Yeah. All right. Sagittarius. We got any Sagittarians? Yeah. You can't commit to sending a card. You worry Second Life may lose it or it gets delivered to someone else. What if the recipient reads too much into it? You switch to your alt and go hang out in a sandbox.
There you go.
And last, the Capricorn. Lace heart panties and syrupy sentimentality make you sneeze. Besides, nothing says love like sorting your inventory. Yep. Yeah. By the way, girls, Second Life, they're having a special educational process, how to find your G-spot in Second Life.
Talking to anybody in real life?
It's usually under lost and found.
And guys, just so you get to know us girls a little better, from your point of view, it's not noon that we want you playing with. It's 1 o'clock or R11. Just to give you some good information. Everybody having fun? Yeah.
It's an exciting.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Capricorn with way too much inventory. Do you know, it's amazing. I have all my inventory. I keep putting it in boxes and leaving it on other Sims, but you know. Yeah, I like taking off things and leaving on Sims. You know, just dresses. You know, down by the beach, panties up by the house. Hope when the guy comes with his girlfriend, she goes, "What the hell is that going on there?"
So who's Lauren?
Yeah. All right. Well, we got a bunch of comedians up here tonight, and I don't know which one's very good, so we're going to see what we're going to do. But we've got Bubblepop, CatBoy, Doc Grun, and Easy Shilling. And this time I'm going to let you all vote for who should go first of those four. All right. Type it in, and we'll count up the votes. Just type in who should go first. You can put Bubble, Cat, Doc, or Easy. Maybe it's Easy, Doc, Cat, Bubble. I don't know, man. I don't know how you do that. CatBoy, okay.
That's me.
Doc,
Easy Doc.
2 Docs, 2 Cats. 2 Cats, 1 Meow, 1 Easy. Couple more Docs. A cat, a Doc. How about Bubble? What about Bubble? Nobody's even said a word about Bubble. What about Bubble? All right, that's terrible, you guys. Oh, Bubble. Bubble, all right. A couple Bubbles are coming in here. Yeah. A couple of Bubbles.
Well, he's got 3.
All right.
What are you doing?
Come on, some more. Let's see who else. Valiant. It wants to burst the bubble. Oh, no one wants to burst the bubble, right? No one. All right, votes for self. CatBoy. Okay, 4X. I like that, 4X. All right. All right, well, should we start with the best of the worst, everybody?
Oh, you should
I
answer that
think Doc must have won.
question first.
All right, let's see. Who did not get to go first last week?
Everybody except me.
Yay, Larry got it right.
Well,
Go
we had the new
alphabetical.
one.
I agree, go alphabetical.
Alphabetical, okay. Let's see. What comes?
No, everybody's
Bubble,
in green.
CatBoy,
Go
Doc,
first.
and Easy. Look, we got B, C, D, E. We need an
An
A.
inside flush going. Good, inside straight.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, well, that's what we'll do. We'll do it alphabetical. I like it this time. And, all right, Bubble. Or we should have gone backwards because a B is higher than an E. But anyhow, let's go with that.
Oh.
All right, Bubble, you coming up here?
Yeah, hi Lauren.
Bubbles up.
Hello, hello. All right.
There.
Hi
We're
everyone.
gonna have PSTD by the time we're through.
Lol.
No.
Yeah, I'd like to send my congratulations to the Baltimore Ravens who won the Super Bowl, and they paraded the legendary Vince Lombardi trophy through the streets of Baltimore where there was a blackout and they lost the trophy.
And they overturned a car.
It is on eBay, I hear.
Oh no.
Yeah. I think the guys from The Wire are hot on the trail. A guy named Fast Eddie is making his way to Pawn Stars. Just a guess.
He'll give
You
you
know-
$5 for it.
Yeah,
Maybe
hopefully.
if you're lucky.
Yeah, I brought my DVD collection of Pawn Stars to the local pawn shop, but they didn't want it.
Tell my brother-in-law that. They own a pawn shop.
You blacked out in New Orleans, Eva Moon.
Many times. You know, a pair of Jehovah's Witnesses came knocking on my door. They go, knock, knock. Who's there? A pair of Jehovah's Witnesses. Knock, knock. Hello?
Anyone home?
I would stop. Whether you can run shop.
Anyone home?
They're terrible at knock, knock jokes. Oh, I picked up new iPhone today. I'd like to show it to you guys here. It's pretty cool. Let me see if I can. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I got the white one because I just don't trust the black one.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, I hear half the time the black ones don't even work.
That's not what my itty bitty daddy will say.
Stop now.
Yeah.
Now.
Telling you.
Lauren, you got the black one? Let me see it. Hand it over here.
I got
Let
a
me
couple
check
of black
it out.
ones, and we have a good time every night together, so I don't care about yours. You kidding? You know why they say they don't work? Because they don't have to work. They're in shape.
Holy cow. Yeah, the black one is pretty big.
Yeah,
Look at that.
exactly. Look at that.
Well over
Right.
12, 13 inches here. It must hold a lot of apps.
Oh.
Where's the gong, Lauren?
Right, exactly.
Oh, no.
That's the G Spotify.
Oh, yeah, I'll try this black one out. Thanks, Lauren. And thanks,
welcome.
everyone.
You're welcome.
Bravo. Way to go. Fantastic. Yeah, thank you so much.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bubblepop. Yay.
By the way, there are a couple of guys from the hood want to meet you outside a little bit.
I want to play,
Hey, I got an iPad, I'll sell you.
Penny Auntie out in the corner with you.
So I got to tell you, my favorite Valentine's Day gift. How about you? A new lover. You know, they're usually fresh, clean, and they still have a safety seal. There you go.
Oh.
That's so bad.
That is so nasty.
Yeah. So a woman walks into a post office, notices a middle-aged, well-dressed man standing at the courier, methodically. Who's typing? Oh, yeah, don't tell us who it is. Now you stop.
You made it stop.
You know, I don't mind, but having an IBM Selectric still just says something about you. Oh, God. You remember those things? We thought they were so brand new, high-tech. Wow, what a thing. Now you need a crane to pick one up.
Yeah.
So a woman walks into a post office and notices a middle-aged, well-dressed man standing at the counter, methodically placing love stamps on bright pink envelopes and hearts all over them. He seals each and he sprays it with a puff of cologne. Woman curiosity gets the better of him. She goes over to the man and asks, "What's he doing?" He says, "I'm sending out 1,000 Valentine's cards signed, guess who?" She says, "But why?" She says, "Because I'm a divorce lawyer." Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That must be scary.
You like that? So, you know, next up, but first I want you to know, I found an orphanage in Second Life. Have you ever been to any of the orphanages in Second Life?
Yes.
It's really quite, you have, yeah.
Yes.
And this one I liked. They had a sign up, rules, okay, for visiting adults and workers. No weapons.
You're not allowed to shoot them.
We can't shoot
Yeah.
the orphan.
They're children.
No, here's another one. Dress appropriately. No nudity, semi-nudity, nudity, erotic dress. Swimwear is limited to beach area. No foul language. And this was great. Don't I am the children. If you can't say it in public, you can't say it at all. And how about this one? Don't pick up the kids. I'm serious. Don't pick up the kids. What the hell? You gotta wonder what the hell is going on.
For these.
Yeah. Exactly. So two blondes living in Oklahoma were sitting on a beach talking, and one blonde says to the other, "Which do you think is further away, Florida or the moon?" The other blonde turns and says, "Hello, can you see Florida?"
Oh, no.
Those of you who did not laugh are blonde, okay? That's just it.
Nah, no.
Hello.
Trying to cover it up.
All right, next up is by popular demand, CatBoy, or C. Oh,
C.
God,
CatBoy.
look what I can see. Look at this. Look at this. Can you imagine this outfit? Oh, I love it.
I just
I
bought
like the
this.
cat skirt.
Yeah, I just bought this.
Yeah, I like Lauren's cat.
By the way, we will be having a little visit from little Bobby Linden later on, but first I'm going to tell you some jokes beforehand. By the way, everyone was talking about those two kids, Jim and John Harbaugh. Am I pronouncing that right? Jim and John Harbaugh?
Yeah,
Those are the two
Harbaugh.
coaches for the two teams. The father, Jack Harbaugh, was interviewed. Yeah, Jim, John, and Jack. Wow, they have a lot of imagination in this family, don't they?
Yes.
JJ.
Too bad they've named the wife bitch in the house, but
Oh,
the
my God.
guys laughed at that one. Okay, there you go.
Okay. But they asked Jack, "Are you glad that the Super Bowl's over?" And he said, "Yes. Now I know which of my boys I love more, and the other one's a paternal disappointment." Yeah, so, wah. I'm sorry. Okay, I just made that one up on the fly. Anyway, does anyone know that today is Safe Internet Day?
No kidding. Are you serious?
Also,
Today
tell
is
us that-
Safe Internet Day. They did say, in honor of this day, make sure.
Day.
Pancake Day? Never heard of that. Well, anyway, so
National
in honor of this
Pancake
day, they want to make sure, everybody to make sure that your child safety locks are on your computer. And those of you who are still typing, make sure you got condoms on your fingers or something.
Oh.
Okay, did you hear? Okay, I have some good news. Excellent news. Did you hear that just today, very recently, within the past couple of hours, England legalized gay marriage?
Yes.
Anyone? Yes. This is
My
great
life
news.
is complete.
Stephen
Oh,
Fry
I
can
didn't know
finally
that.
tell mother-in-law
Yay.
jokes.
Yay, isn't that
Cool.
wonderful?
Yay! I'll tell
The
you what,
world
though,
is
I will
changing.
be, yeah, I will be the most disappointed person in the world if I find out that Elton John and David Furnish got hitched in a quiet little secret ceremony. Oh, hell no! No, 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 no,
They
no, no, no.
did. Didn't they
They
get
did a
married?
No,
long
if
time
they
ago.
do, well, they had a
Well, now
union
they can have the
ceremony.
big
They haven't had a
public. Now
flat.
they can have the
Yeah,
big
I
public
want the
wedding, right?
big fat
Church
public
of
marriage.
England.
I want them to gay it up bigger than Toronto's Pride Parade. I want them
I
to
agree.
rent out Westminster Abbey and fill it up full of more gay celebrities than what showed up at Princess Diana's
And
funeral.
the Queen
Ooh,
will
that
show
would
up.
be wonderful.
Queen
The
of
Queen
England
will
will be
show
there.
All
up.
right. Yeah, I want them to get an army of 18-year-old Puerto Rican flower boys wearing nothing but banana boat G-strings and then dress up Dame Edma in a pink bishop outfit with fishnet stockings and let her preside over the ceremony. That would be awesome.
Oh my god.
And wear such lavish outfits, people think the whole thing is a bizarre remake of the music video for Pinball Wizard. Remember
Oh
that
my
with the
God.
giant shoes and the
Grab
glasses?
Norton. Grab Norton,
That
be
would
the
be
flower girl.
awesome. Yes. Love
I
that idea.
downloaded Tommy.
Oh, that would be awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to bring you back to Canada. Canada, we unfortunately have some bad news in Canada. Lieutenant Jeffrey Paul Delis, I know I'm not pronouncing this correctly. It's a French-Canadian name. He was arrested for treason because he sold secrets to the Russians. He said he betrayed his country because his girlfriend cheated on him. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Jeez.
Was your
Does
girlfriend
Canada have any
Canada?
secrets?
God.
Canada has
Canadian Minister of Defense. Sorry,
Yeah.
Canadian Minister of Defense estimated Jeffrey's betrayal will cost Canadian taxpayers $40 million to
Whoa.
our military budget. So the
Are they gonna
secretly,
lock him up?
I don't know, the secret genetically modified ninja beaver attack force will have to be scrapped. And replaced with Canadian. You're going to have to replace them with either Canadian geese who crap phosphorus or short-tempered moose with irritable bowel syndrome. All right, anyone here? This is recent news just today. Donald Trump is threatening to sue Bill Maher for $5 million.
Correct.
Making a
That
joke.
lawsuit yesterday.
Yesterday,
He filed-
okay. I just heard about this today. He filed it yesterday. He said he wants to sue Bill Maher for making a joke that Donald Trump should produce his own damn birth certificate for a change. Yeah, that part I'm not making up. Donald Trump said the joke was beyond poor taste, as Bill Maher crossed the line when he questioned a natural-born American citizen's legitimate citizenship just for the sake of temporarily drawing attention towards himself. By the way, Trump is reportedly threatened to sue Bill Maher for another $5 million for implying that he doesn't have a sense of irony.
That's good.
Okay, now up we're going to have little Bobby Linden up. The story that we're going to be talking about is, did anyone hear that in Nova Scotia, a plane leaving from Halifax for the Dominican Republic was forced to land and make a costly diversion to Bermuda because there was an entire family on board who refused to put out their cigarettes?
No.
Oh, please.
Did you hear about that? Well, here to comment on the issue is little Bobby Linden, wingman for the Montreal Canadiens, eh?
All right.
Let's hear for Bobby, little Bobby Linden. So, Bobby, I hear you have the inside scoop on the story. Do you know, is this family from Halifax? Oh, heck, yeah, eh? I got the down low, don't you know? Are you related to this family in any way? Oh, no, my family comes from a long line of convicted sex predators. What? Is that really true? Oh, no, eh? They played for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I was just too embarrassed to admit it, eh? Okay, back to this family that refused to put out their cigarettes on the airplane. Do you know what their nationality is? Are they actually Canadian? Oh, heck, yeah, eh? I can confirm they're definitely Canadian, and they're definitely from the Maritimes, don't you know? Well, how do you know that? They were smoking players. If you're from the Maritimes, you would know
It
that
is
one.
a Canadian
All right.
joke. I get
Yeah,
it, but
okay.
it's good.
Sorry, not a Canadian audience, but anyway. I
thought
heard
you were
that the
gonna say they
entire...
were French Canadian.
No. Anyway, I heard the entire family was smoking, including their two boys, aged 16 and 22. Oh, that's not so unusual, eh? Player cigarettes market themselves to the same target audience as IMVU.
Oh.
Oh. Smoking has been banned on airplanes for at least 20 years. I can't believe this family would not know that smoking is banned. Oh, heck yeah, eh? Not only did they not know smoking was banned, they said they didn't even know it was bad for you, eh? How can they not know they're breathing fire? What are they doing, training for the circus? Oh, as luck would have it, Barnum and Bailey headquarters in Florida heard about the incident and they're looking to hire the family. For what? Sideshow attraction. Family of missing links, eh?
Oh.
Well, that seems a bit judgmental. Oh, that's not so bad, eh? If you let them smoke while they're on display, they could serve another purpose. As what? An example, eh? How upset is this family for not being allowed to smoke? Oh, the family's so upset the father announced they're quitting the church. Why are they quitting church? Well, he said the way things are going, the only place you'd be allowed to smoke is in hell, eh? What about the mother? Oh, she was so fat she was caught smoking a ham.
Oh.
What the two boys had to say? Oh, the oldest son, he said he started smoking when he was only in grade school, eh? He never thought he would get hooked. He always thought by the time he graduates, that's it, no more smoking. But now that he's 22, he realizes he's never going to graduate from grade 8. Well, what did the youngest one have to say? Well, he said he was trying to quit right after he was on the most terrible smoking and drinking binge he ever went on his whole life, eh? Did he now, at 16? Oh, yeah. He said he went on a worst smoking and drinking binge ever. It lasted 9 months, eh? And after he was born, he said, "Woo, don't want to go in there, eh?" Woo. And that's all I got for tonight, everybody.
Yay!
Good night, buddy.
Little Bobby Linden.
Whoa, bravo. Yeah, way to go.
Stuff.
Yeah, that was great. That was great. I just want you guys to know a few things, by the way. Apparently, Super Bowl, they say that it was Ray Lewis who put the lights. But, Actually, there's a possibility that there was somebody from MIT who turned on the knockout.
Yeah.
You know, based on how the Niners were doing, huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'll tell you something. They could have solved the whole thing. Doesn't it go like this? Clap on. Clap on.
If only the audience would just applaud, they would have solved the problem.
Yeah, someone else came up with Ray Lewis in the Superdome with a candlestick.
That wasn't a gun in his hand. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, by the way, we have Eva Moon coming up in just under a half hour, just so you know. And, yep. And some of you are new in here. Those of you who know that you're new in here, if you want to, there's a little thing over the side that has my picture. You can join my group and get spammed regularly like all my friends in here get whenever we do a show. You can also leave money for the venue. What we do with it, we don't tell you, but it's used.
Buy some lingerie.
Generally on lingerie and whiskey. So, so a girl was visiting her blonde friend who had acquired 2 new dogs and asked her what their names were, and the blonde responded saying, "Well, this one's Rolex and the other one's Timex." And her friend said, "Who ever heard of someone naming their dogs like that?" "Hello," answered the blonde. "They're watchdogs." All right. Wouldn't you just once want a little children's story that simply said, "Once upon a time, a prince asked a beautiful princess, 'Will you marry me?' And the princess said, 'No.'"
You go, girl.
Yeah, exactly. Here's a blog that was out there. This was a blog from. I was pretty much a newbie, still stumbling at times around the grid. I had met an interesting person, and she wanted me to meet her friends. So far, no problem. She TP'd me to her place, which was a skybox, and as I landed, she introduced me to them, and then walked over to the edge. She said, "Come here and look at this." So I headed over and bumped her, and she disappeared. Oh my God, I killed her. The guy, I just typed, "This can't be good" in chat, and I panicked and logged off. You know, you just imagine as a newbie, right? Here's another one, right? So once I was propositioned to be a dominatrix for someone who wanted to be abused and humiliated. Now, it's not usually my thing, but if someone wants to pay me, I can oblige. I dressed up in a black PVC cat suit and a whip. I barked a lot of orders, told him to sit on some scripted BDSM furniture. He did everything I told him to do and waited patiently for me to tell him what to do next. That's when the sim crashed. It wasn't one of those crashes where everyone gets logged out, though. This was back when you could have silent crashes where you could get disconnected, but it looks like you were still logged in. I figured out what happened after a few minutes when he stopped responding to me, so I relogged. He was nowhere to be found. I waited for 20 minutes and finally sent him an IM saying to call me sometime so we could finish what we started. I got a message back from him a few hours later. It turns out he sat there for a half hour begging and pleading with me to tell him what to do, while my ghost just stood there silently unmoved. He thought I was just ignoring him on purpose, and he wanted to tip me extra because he loved it so much. There you go. Here's another one. My friend and I were trying out animations in a collar, and I found in my inventory a freebie I'd grabbed when I was a newbie. We were laughing uproariously in Skype voice over some of the erotic animations. He had to log, and so did I. He had control of the collar, and I had no clue how to operate the collar, so when he logged, I was left in this very compromising animation. I tried for a few minutes to figure out how to get out of it and thought I'd done the trick with commanding my AVI up in local chat, and it appeared my AVI was standing and all was well, so I logged off. When I relogged, it looked as if I was standing and everything was fine. I had a art opening to attend, so I quickly dressed, took the TP to the artist center, and when I arrived to a room full of well-dressed avies with their names I recognized from Second Life magazines and blogs, I was on my knees in this most interesting sex animation. I was so utterly mortified, I was frozen to the spot. In the meantime, the artist, who was a good friend, was IMing me, laughing hysterically. I was taken so off guard, I didn't even think of TPing out right away or logging. Instead, I kept trying to get up, but had forgotten how to, so I searched my inventory and found my stop animation rose and wore nothing, still on my knees.
There you go.
Oh, dear.
After what
call anything these days.
Yeah, and several IMs of people in the room asking me if I knew what my AVI was doing, I TP'd home. Once I got home, I realized all I had to do was take off the collar. Great moments in Second Life. Okay, next up, we're going to go to D. Doc Grun.
Let's
Doc,
go to
ready? The D's. Come on, the D's. Yeah.
3 men, young men, are on a train. An Italian, an American, and a Greek. The train has a wreck. All 3 of them are killed. They go up to heaven. They're standing in front of St. Peter. They're all saying to themselves, "We were taken too early. We want to go back." St. Peter looks at him and goes, "Well, you were taken too early, but I'll put you back on earth on one condition for each of you." He goes to the Italian. "You can go back as long as you promise to never, ever eat pizza again." The Italian says, "Hey, knows the problem." Poof, he's gone. Then he goes to the American. He says, "You can go back to earth as long as you promise to never, ever think about money." "Hey, no problem." Poof, he's gone. Then he goes to the Greek. "You can go back to earth as long as you promise to never have sex with men." "Hey, no problem." Poof, he's gone. They're walking down the street. They're laughing about it. They feel like they've just cheated death. They walk past a pizzeria. The Italian looks at the other 2, looks around, figures, what the hell? He walks in the pizzeria. As he hits the door to the pizzeria, poof, he's gone. Out of the air flies a dollar bill. As the dollar bill hits the ground, the American looks around, figures, what the hell? He bends over to pick it up. Poof, the Greek is gone. You waited for that one, didn't you? I suckered you in. Okay. Okay. Tis the time of year. I don't have a lot of stuff. Tis the time of year, though, for taxes. I got my my W-2 back, and I've already filed my income tax. Excuse me. But I got it sent back. And I'm a little confused. I got a letter from the IRS, and they're questioning the number of dependents that I claimed. I'm guessing it's because of my response to the question, list all dependents. I replied, 12 million illegal immigrants, 3 million crackheads, 42 million unemployed people on food stamps, 2 million people in over 243 prisons, half of Mexico, and 535 persons in the U.S. House and Senate. Evidently, this was not an acceptable answer. So I keep asking myself, who the fuck did I forget? Now, speaking of which, you know you live in a country run by idiots if you can get arrested for expired tags on your car, but not for being in the country illegally. You know you live in a country run by idiots if you have to have your parents' signature to go on a school field trip, but not to get an abortion. You know you live in a country run by idiots if an 80-year-old woman can be strip searched by the TSA, but a Muslim woman in a burqa is only subject to having her neck and head searched. That's a scratcher. You know you live in a country run by idiots if your government believes the best way to eradicate trillions of dollars of debt is to spend trillions of dollars. You know you live in a country run by idiots if a 7-year-old boy can be thrown out of school for calling his teacher cute, but hosting a sexual exploration or diversity class in grade school is perfectly acceptable. If the Supreme Court of the United States can rule that lower courts cannot display the 10 Commandments in their courtroom while sitting in front of a display of the 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
You know you live in a country run by idiots if children are forcibly removed from parents who appropriately discipline them while children of, quote, underprivileged drug addicts are left to rot in filth-infested cesspools of a home. That hurts. If hard work and success are rewarded with higher taxes and government intrusion, while some slothful, lazy behavior is rewarded with EBT cards, WIC checks, Medicaid, subsidized housing, and free cell phones. You know you live in a country run by idiots if being self-sufficient is considered a threat to the government. You know you live in a country run by idiots if you pay your mortgage faithfully, denying yourself the newest big screen TV while your neighbor defaults on his mortgage while buying iPhones, TVs, and new cars. Your government forgives his debt and reduces his mortgage with your tax dollars. That is something to make you think about. Now, last week I had a story about Thor, the German Shepherd, who was going to be put down for doing what dogs are supposed to do. And I've been following this very closely, and there's been a bit of an update. It seems that Thor, about 2 hours before he was scheduled to be put down, Thor was dog-napped. Okay. Yay! Thor was dog-napped, yeah. I have the story right here from the front page of the Copenhagen Times, and it reads, I'm sorry. I'll have to translate that into English.
I think I understood it.
A man walked into the place where they had Thor kept, dressed as a police officer, demanding to have the dog taken so he could be transferred to be put away. At first they thought, and UPI even reported, that this was a fake officer, okay? It turns out he is an actual police officer who worked in the precinct where Thor was taken from, okay? Because he has decided that Denmark's dog laws, which basically their country is trying to outlaw any dog larger than a turd, is a danger to society. He decided that he's going to he is going to try and change the laws. So what they've done is they've created a 4 underground railroad. This is really cool. Okay, the dog is being the dog is being passed around. Okay, and the cop doesn't know where the dog is. Okay, and nobody's admitting. It's one of the coolest stories. If you go to UPI and Google it, it is making the country of Denmark look like a bunch of assholes because, yes, God love them. Okay, now, I got one more thing. These are things that, things that you say after sex, okay? These are things that you say after sex. Should I get a wheelchair for you, or can you walk? Oh, okay. Hey, nice to meet you. Honey, I know it's hard to walk, so can you crawl to the kitchen and make me a sandwich, babe? Okay. Things to say after sex. I'm an actor. These are hidden cameras, and you're on MTV's Disaster Date. Yeah. Okay. Things to say after sex. Be right back while I log this in my Fitness Pal. Okay. Here's one for the guys. Can you give me a ride to my girlfriend's house now? Ooh. Things to say after sex. I tagged you on Facebook. Hope that's okay. Some tasteful things to say on sex. Why can't I tell Mommy, Mr. Seville? Here's if you're in the retail business. Would you mind filling out a short questionnaire on your experience? Here's things to say after sex. Don't worry, I can't get pregnant. I used to be a dude. Yeah, okay.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Here's some embarrassing things to say after sex. I think I used super glue instead of KY jelly. Oh, no. Things to say after sex. Please don't tell your son. He's my best friend. The good news is your colon seems to be fine. Things to say after sex. All right, let's get you deflated and back under the bed. Hey, don't worry. I was tested for STDs. I should have the results back tomorrow. Don't worry about it. If you're a Harry Potter fan, 10 points to Gryffindor. If you're from West Virginia, look, I'm sure your other partners thought you were amazing in bed, but they're family and they didn't want to hurt your feelings, okay? If you're on any of America's college campuses, oh, I'm sorry, you weren't supposed to wake up for a couple more hours, dude. If you're a senior citizen, well, it's getting late. Better get you back to the cemetery before the night guard realizes you're missing. Oh, look, here's that condom. Oh, well. And finally, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. That's it, folks. Have a good night.
Bravo. Well done. Fantastic. And don't forget, everybody, we've got one more comedian coming up shortly. Not yet, but shortly. And also, we want to thank Gio, who's been filming this and sending it to various countries that don't get the internet. And right. And don't forget, Eva is up in just about 13 minutes or so, and what have you. So my friend and I were in an apartment having quite a conversation, but I didn't realize we were chatting on local, and all nearby was seeing it. Next thing we know, some Abby walks in the apartment. We're both on a couch lying down, and I'm telling him, stay down, maybe she can't see us. Can you imagine that? Yeah, that's like people who put up those ban lines from their property because they're inside doing something, like, you know, you can see 30, 40 avatars are out. Yeah, I used to bring a whole bunch of friends, 30, 40 people, have us stand around the ban lines and just look in. Make look on them. Yeah. I had a friend of mine one time, they cannonballed 973 little cannon babies all over at different heights. We couldn't figure out how to get them up. Did you ever have something on your sim or whatever? You couldn't find where they all were because they were up all different altitudes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, here's one person said, as I knew my first non-Linden issue avatar getting my first profile portrait done, I fell off the sky platform with a photographer. As heights and falling are one of my real-life fears, I literally screamed in real life until I landed Come on, that was great. All right, because we don't have a ton of time, let's bring up Easy next. And right after Easy, we're going to have, I'll come back and introduce Eva. And that's it. Easy, you ready to get up here?
I'm
Easy.
here.
Yeah,
I'm here.
yeah, come on up
All
here.
right,
Come on up
ready,
here, Easy. I mean, yeah. Your Social Security's about to run out.
Grab that walker and get up there.
Yeah, right.
Oh, they hit you with my cane for keeping on wind
right.
waiting. Well, I'm back. I figured that since my ticker was still ticking, that I'd come back and watch y'all a bit if that was okay. How y'all doing tonight?
Woo!
Great.
Yeah.
We're good.
I'm doing much better now that I'm on my own and I don't have Jeff Dunham's hand up my butt anymore. In my younger days, I was a biker, and we called all our chicks old ladies. And now that I'm old, my old lady isn't my old lady. She don't like it when I call her the old lady. But anyway, we have our own set of words that we use that's common in SL. Like, for instance, IMs. We call them IMs.
Okay.
And we call AOs owls. And at my age, I get easily distracted. Oh boy, look at that good-looking girl. Are you sweetie? Are you my nurse at the home? You sure look like her. Fine little girl.
There's a great pickup line.
Now, what was I saying now? Okay, all right, I was still young at heart anyway. Anyway, let's see, where was I? I was told at one of these clubs to get on the contest board, so I got me a ladder. I was looking around. There wasn't much room up there. I don't know where they all figured that they was all gonna get, but then I get to figuring, well, maybe they meant to put your names on there. Okay. And then some of these SL vampires, they're always saying, they wanting to bite you and everything. So I told them in real life, I'm typo, I'm blood typo. So when you bite me, you're gonna make some typos.
Okay.
Where's that snare drum when you need it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm, getting on my soapbox, and preaching and everything, but, good God forbid this dirty old man gets clean, on my soapbox, but anyway, I have a few little, pet peeves about SL. One of them is people saying that people is grieving somebody. Because that's just a bad, that's a poor use of word, because when you're grieving this, it means you're, actually sad. And not mean, grieving, you should all say the right word is just giving people hell. And another word, one of my pet peeves, is people saying, people causing drama. They giving drama a bad name, because drama is entertainment.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you got it. Right.
Yeah, because in real life, I'm a real life actor, see, and you make your living from drama, so they give drama a bad name. So anyway, that was just a few of my thoughts for the night. So have a nice one.
Yeah, bravo, fantastic. Thank you, Easy. Glad you were here. Fantastic. And Easy's are going to be a regular here too. What?
Or no regular, whichever. My old age, it's not easy being regular.
That's a fact.
Gotta eat fiber.
Yeah. So here's another one of these little things. Times in Second Life. Okay, this is a moment that sticks out most in my mind. I was 4 years ago on my first avatar. Let me preface this by saying I'm truly a dork at heart, and I'm a bit known for making a complete fool of myself being a goof. Somebody's got a mic on here. Well, hold on a second. Who is it? Yeah, and then you turn it off as soon as we bring up it's you, right? I would love those people. They turn it right off like that. Okay, anyhow. So I was partnered, and he and I had sizable chunk of land. He, like me, was also a dork, so we'd amuse each other endlessly, just acting like idiots and laughing our butts off. For our more serious, intimate times, we had a skybox about 500 meters in the air for privacy. One day we were up there, and somehow things turned it from sensual to hysterical. I don't remember what led up to this point, but I was running around Skybox naked, doing the monkey dance, wearing moon boots, and at some point my partner pulled out a penis gun and started chasing me, shooting. I was laughing as I continued to monkey dance, naked as I ran from him. Apparently those penis guns pack a punch because one hit me and launched me through the Skybox wall where I plummeted to the ground. Now, much to my shock, I landed down in the neighbor's garden. Not only did I land in their garden, but I landed literally in the middle of a gay male wedding ceremony that was taking place in their garden. I'm completely stuck in the monkey dance animation by this point, and I couldn't stop it. So I stood there, totally naked except for moon boots, doing the monkey dance in the middle of a gay wedding as the couple was trying to exchange vows. There's one for you, huh?
Oh my God! Just the vision of that alone.
Yeah.
Oh, how sad.
Yeah. Here's one other. Oh, there was a time I hadn't quite got the concept of trying things on individually. We've all done this. You'll hear this, but to see rather than what was wearing everything in a folder, you just pick up for free some scuzzy place. I picked up the folder from a scuzzy place. You know, you drag it right on yourself. Do you remember, guys, when you do that? Drag the thing right onto yourself. Clicked on it. And it was wearing an enormous pink and white bloomers, spinning around dementedly, emitting purple and green sparks and screaming like an orgasmic banshee, all with a massive sign saying, "Rape me," over my head. Oh, that says... Oh, I didn't know that was yours, CatBoy. No. No. We know that was the CatBoy's. It was, come on, CatBoy knows I tease him. Come on, Eva, you get up here. I'm going to get off the stage so you can get set up, because Eva's coming on in a few minutes, and Jay Wheels will tell us as soon as Eva's got everything working. And you guys are rock. Let me look around the room and see who's around here, because what a night. Oh, look, Ajax, I hope you're having a good time, and Bridget is out there. Yep, and Kara, and Carrie. Oh, listen, what a group we have here. Yeah, look at this. All sorts of people. Gio's out there filming the whole thing, as I said, right? Yep. Chi-Chi, whatever. I can't even read that last one, but Pearlie's here. Virtual Jeff, you've been here through the whole thing. I hope you've been enjoying it. And Valiant is here. Valiant disappeared from Second Life for a little while, came back because he found out First Life sucked. But anyhow. Yeah. I used up everybody in First Life. That's why I came in Second Life. I've finally gone through all 7 billion. Kerry Ring, I hope you're having a good time. Yeah. Jada Bright, you're here, Jada. Hey, sweetie, how are you? Good to see you. And, yep, and we got Explorer, and we got Haley, and we have Orchid is here. Orchid, how are you doing tonight? You good on fun? Having fun? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good. And I think I said Pearlie was here, and if I might have missed a few people, but all you guys rock. You make Lawrence Place the hottest place in Second Life. The second hottest place is right here by my computer, because these things heat up like crazy. You know, how many of you have a laptop? Mine. I don't know what the heck is going on with this thing, but it just sort of warms itself up, gets warmer and warmer.
Yep. They're nice in the winter. It's like having a laptop.
Yeah. So anyhow, everybody going to do something for Valentine's Day? Everybody got something going on for Valentine's Day? Yeah. I told the person in First Life I'm going out with, don't expect much. That way, set them up early.
There you go.
I don't
lower the expectations.
I bet Lauren's going to have a really...
Yeah. I went down to the Publix and I just put a quarter in those things. I used up $5. I got 9 different rings. She can pick out which plastic one she wants to wear.
Yeah, right? I like that.
You like that, huh?
I do. That's how my sister got engaged, by the way, Lauren.
Is that right?
My
Oh,
brother-in-law
wow. Then I won't be doing that.
Well, my brother-in-law bought a bag of toy rings on April 1st and said, pick out one. And in their bag was also a real ring. Let's see.
Oh, that's very sweet. Here's another one of the great things in Second Life. This person somebody put down. A friend and I were looking at some mainland for sale. There was a linden paved road beside it with a bus stop on a pavement. We're sitting in the bus stop shelter when a large limo sped up the road and stopped opposite us. Out popped a tiny moose avatar, standing on his rear legs and wearing a nice suit. Inside the limo was a normal-sized bear who wore a top hat. The moose asked us if we wanted to go for a ride to a club for a date. He wasn't asking for himself, he really explained. It was just that his friend the bear was too shy to ask. You gotta love it, right? Yeah. I have a friend of mine. She's here actually. I'm not gonna tell you. I won't use names, but she said she let somebody collar her. And I said, why? She said, because there was so much lag, it was easier to just let him drag me around.
That's great.
You ready? Eve is ready. Okay, everybody, switch over to the music, and off goes voice, and we love you. Thank you so much for making this place rock.
Great job, Lauren. Thank you.
Love you, Lauren.
I'm gonna need to relog to get my